Yeah guys, and welcome back to episode 6 of Jujutsu Kaisen, and I feel like we have one crazy episode ahead of us, as last week we got introduced to a lot of new characters like Panda Senpai, along with who I believe will be the antagonist of the story. So I'm really excited to get to know more about them, and I also believe we kind of have a crucial event ahead of us of Itadori facing it out with Sukuna. I think this moment will obviously define whether Itadori comes back or not. So can't wait to see how everything plays out. So without further ado, let's get into things. If you guys want to watch full anime, make sure to check out the link above for us. So we start the video in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we're getting straight into it. Like literally into it. This is like literally going through. Oh, that's your spine. I believe that's your spine. Oh no, maybe your ribcage? Your spine, a spine with the ribcage. That was a dumb moment. Didn't know you were a shy cookie, Sukuna. Ooh, this is going to be a very hype episode. I mean, I say this every week, but let's be real, Jujutsu Kaisen is a hype episode every week. However, I am really looking forward to this event that is going to go down between Itadori and Sukuna, as I feel like, you know, in a way, like Sukuna is a part of Itadori now, and in a way, vice versa. They're going to learn how to kind of, you know, work together, live together. I mean, I think they both have something to benefit from each other. Oh, I finally get who these characters are. Panda Senpai, and he was the Curse Whisperer, and this was the other kind of senpai. I didn't quite catch all of their names, so I will try and catch up to speed with that. But yeah, the situation, I think it's just going to be, you know, it's all about communication. It's going to be a really healthy moment for kind of like Itadori and Sukuna's relationship. I think they just need to kind of talk it out. And are you the one we saw last week at the coffee shop with the other spirits? I wonder. There's just so many characters we actually honestly got introduced to last week. So there's lots to honestly. There's a lot to explore, and we also can't forget. Oh, see, the intro does change it up depending on who we meet. Oh, I love it when they do stuff like that. In the opening, because like, you know, I kind of like watching openings every week, depending on which anime it is. But I really like how they transitioned into, you know, the bloodstream, and then it was like the ribcage and the spine, and that was literally where Sukuna is. Well, you kind of got me killed, bitch. You left, yeah, a bra. That's such a bra moment. That's right, Itadori. This is your body. Show him what's up. You fell for it. Did you hear that little ah? My innate domain. Okay, let's hear. Yeah, it's obvious Sukuna doesn't want to die either. Ooh, were you interested in Megumi's? Ooh. You'll forget this promise. Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, that's shady as hell. You finally realize he's evil. Okay, I won't kill or injure anyone during that minute. That's not... Oh, okay, so this is like a literal contract. The moment Gojo Sensei versus Sukuna goes down is going to be fucking epic. I just realized what happened back in episode 2. Nice, gotta get that one in. It's a Jordy standing his ground. No, that's. Ooh. You fucked. I know. I love how the guy's like, you know, polite hands. I have a dream. What's your dream? Baka! Just plain buckers. You want to cause a revolution in a way. Mm. You want to change the system. Let's. I like that. I really like that way of thinking. It's tough love. Speak the truth, man. Hakari. Ooh. He was the one in the opening with the. Don't worry, Itadori's coming back in like a couple of seconds. He rose! About. I love how so relaxed everyone is about this. Oh. Fuck, if you didn't already love Gojo Sensei, that speech got me more. Nice. Yeah, that way the uppers. I honestly love that dude. He's just like the random like comedic face in the background. Oh yeah, I'm probably not surprised that Itadori is back because like, I mean it's Itadori, guys. Oh, can you sense? Oh my god, damn. Into sealing him rather than killing him. Prison realm. But I quit. Goodbye. Yeet the frick out of there. I'm glad we didn't choose an expensive Oh shit, this anime was not fucking around when they put the motherfucking hard tag on it. Jesus Christ. What did I just witness? Oh my god. Oh my holy. Oh yeah, this is the battle of ideologies. The fact that Megumi went to apologize himself. Oh, this is tough. Like, from the mother's perspective, it completely breaks my heart. But, you know, like, it's a complex situation. We had that juvenile, it was a guy in the juvenile center because he drove and hit a kid in them. But, oh, then the mother's saying, like, it's all right. I'll be the only person that mourns his death. Like, this is definitely going to be a complex yet really intriguing, I feel like, kind of theme and like ideology that we are you good? I don't. How is this training? Falling practice, mustard leaf. Beautiful. Oof. But Jujutsu, yeah, cursed energy. Did you? I don't think he understood any of that. Oh no, you're just so excited. I'm so looking forward to this training arc and tournament arc. Because, like, Jujutsu tech, like Jujutsu sorcery, is something we've seen throughout the episodes, but everyone has really unique powers going on. It's just gonna, okay. Ooh. Ooh. No, the other one was a lot more powerful. Uh-huh. Okay. This was more like focus. Not quite, but sure. Huh? Oh, but you're just more pure curse energy. Ooh, and you have no innate talents. What is going on? Thunder or fire? What the? Bankai o Rasenga. Kamihami. Where am I meant to look? Oh, this music. Oh, so since he can't do jujutsu like sorcery, he's just gonna use like pure curse energy to improve his physical fighting aspects. This song has like very similar vibes to that ending, and I freaking love it. Flipping out to use curse energy. No, I think that's just his personality. Someone's talking smack about you. Month and a half. Let's train. Paint a spark of emotion. Oh, I was really expecting him to whip out Eromaka. I don't know if that was just see. Oh. Who's this? Oh my god, is he gonna punch us if our emotions run too high? Just wait for it. Just wait for it. You'll see. You'll see it, Itadori. Oh. Call me cute once again. This is the most interesting training arc I think I've seen. Ooh. Gotcha. Which one do you recommend? And she dies spectacularly in the end. Already done with this shit 5 minutes in. Dang, Gojo Sense is one of those people that spoil the movie within the plot. The heroine's fucking annoying and she dies beautifully at the end. Nice. Nice. You could do that. Oh, no, you can't do that. How does Fushikiro's power work? Like, does Demon Dog die? What a waste of talent. Be special. Tuna tuna? Tuna tuna. Are you stuck? I think I could do it. Did you finally get Urahara? Blue. Definitely cut blue. Oh, she is annoying. You're gonna get him killed. That's gonna be hilarious. Fuck this. Fuck this. That's true, you gotta have popcorn. I mean, if you can constantly put out a consistent amount of cursed energy. Well, we more so fought it out. He cut my head in half. He doesn't remember. I guess within those 1 minute when Sukuna comes out, he can't kill anyone. He can't hurt anyone. But he can promise with the enemy team to join their team. Because that's what they want, don't they? Because I was just thinking, like, what could Sukuna accomplish within a minute? I mean, a lot. I mean, it's Sukuna, but if it's not to hurt anyone. What are you doing in the middle of the road? Gotcha. Oh, did you know he was following you the entire time? And that's why you got out of the car to not make sure that the guy doesn't get into trouble along with you. But oh, damn, that was once again another spicy little cliffhanger into next week. This episode honestly had so like many mixtures of emotion going on that I feel a little bit messed with, but I honestly like that kind of like fast pacedness because I think it just brings like a sense of like reality to it. Like it's just like you don't take a moment to really like care about, I guess, side characters, even though they went combust. Like it was an absolute tragic moment, don't get me wrong, but it's just like, you know, it happened and then like in a way the doors closed and we were just back to like kind of fun Itadori joking around with like Gojo sensei, and like once again love the character interaction. However, I think it just shows like the true like kind of gruesome realities of the world. Like in a way I felt as though like sometimes this can happen in one side of the world, but when you're on the complete other side of town, like you kind of have no idea what's going on. That's the feeling I kind of got with the way they kind of transition and pace into, you know, people just absolutely combusting into fucking flames. That was just absolutely, oh, just, I can't believe the level of gruesomeness this anime brings is honestly, I personally really enjoy it. Like not the exact situations that go down, but obviously just the sudden amount of like gore they throw at you. Like even with kind of you know, Itadori and Sukuna's situation, he was just like, oh, let's fight it out. If I win, you know, we go with my conditions. If you win, we'll go with your conditions. And then it just ended up him cutting his face in half. And Itadori obviously doesn't remember any of that or what the conditions were. So that is one thing that I think in the back of my mind, I'm always going to be worried about. The fact that when will Sukuna use that condition, because that 1 minute is honestly going to be very worrisome. And as I mentioned, I feel like he's definitely going to use it at a very crucial moment. And what I mean by that is we know that like the kind of evil guys of the story, I didn't catch any of their names yet, but I'll just refer to them as the evil group. You guys know what group they are. They want Sukuna and Itadori on their side. They don't want to get rid of him. They don't want to, you know, steal him away like Gojo sensei. They want him to join their side of the team. That was the condition that guy set out. So I feel like Sukuna at that moment will switch out and make that promise, whereas like I feel like Itadori can't fight back, has no choice, and won't know either. So that I think is going to be one of the most crucial moments that really gets me worried. Like I think as we continue with the series, that is something I'm going to be kind of like constantly worrying about in the back of my head. It's ironic in the fact that I felt this episode was the most like kind of horrific one, like tragic one, where they just like showed, you know, tragic things happen like that, but at the same time I felt it like the most funniest one. You know, we just had like Itadori, I don't know, being like a paper mache and just being like, oh, I wanted to make fireballs of Rasengas and like Kamehameha. I found that so funny. Like this episode definitely, as I mentioned, was just like a running of like emotions. Like I was just like horrified, and then I was like laughing my ass off, and then, you know, I was like waiting for the explosion of that movie, but then that little freaking toy punched us instead, and you guys could probably see with like how freaking high I jumped that it freaked me out. And I guess that's the exciting roller coaster that this anime is, like with the amount of of mixed emotions that goes down in just one episode. It is honestly really brilliant. Also, two themes and like kind of ideologies that went down in this episode that I'm really enjoying. The first one was, you know, when Gojo Sensei was talking about why he became a teacher, even though, you know, he probably didn't want to become one, was the fact that even though he is probably one of the most, I do believe he is like clearly the most strongest Jujutsu sorcerer, hence why the evil guys want to seal him away. The fact that the most strongest person doesn't want to use violence, like his powers, to overtake and like overrun this kind of traditional system of like Jujutsu sorcerers that's going down. Like we can obviously see that Gojo Sensei does not agree with this kind of like terribly run world of like the Jujutsu world, and he wants to like reset it and turn it into his idea of what it kind of should be. And I love the fact that he also mentions along the lines of, this one I thought was important, he says like murdering everyone at the top would be an easy task, and that's true. Like, you know, Gojo Sensei is the strongest Jujutsu sorcerer, but the fact that instead he wants to actually teach these students, create a lineage of like great kind of people and like students to kind of change the older system, I think is a great way. Like in a way he wants to bring about change, like he wants to be a leader rather than just like violently overtaking and forcing his kind of ideas onto like the Jujutsu world. And I think that was a really great message from the fact that it came from Gojo Sensei, you know, the strongest sorcerer, someone that said it would be so easy to do it this way, but in a way, like in a way to simply wrap it up, I think it's just like violence is not the answer, but instead it's about teaching. And I just love the fact that that came from Gojo Sensei, like one of the most strongest sorcerers said it's not about the violence, like yes, it's so easy to fix something with violence, but I'd rather teach. I thought that was a beautiful kind of message from Gojo Sensei. And the other one I'm really enjoying is this like battle of ideologies about like who do you save. Like that one is definitely going to mess with us, I feel like, throughout this entire series, and I really like that kind of thing going on. We can see that with Fushiguro, that's something he is really kind of like contemplating with, like that's something he is struggling to kind of come to an answer to. We could see with the fact how he went to go like apologize to that mother and the fact like he couldn't save him. That is really kind of like Fushiguro's kind of ideology. It's like he thought like if someone's done evil, you don't save them, because once again, if you save someone that's done evil, they could do like more evil like to good people. And we also know that Fushiguro, with his little background story, has witnessed like good people die because of bad people. So I can definitely see like Fushiguro's side of things. So it's quite interesting to kind of explore that theme, I feel like, along with Fushiguro, because I feel like he's the one that is struggling with it the most, as we could see when he asked Senpai like, who do you save? Like who do you save? That was a really good question. Like I like how this anime, I think it keeps with that kind of like really realistic theme, in the sense like it's not all just about like gun-ho, I'm a hero, like I save kind of everyone at the end of the day. I like how we have a character like Fushiguro that is struggling with that kind of idea of like, who exactly do I save for my powers? Do I save everyone, or are there some people that don't actually need saving? So yeah, honestly, this episode had so many great kind of themes going on. There was a lot of dialogue, but like I loved the fact that they played some funky as music in the background to keep you entertained during that whole dialogue. But if you actually listen to a lot of the dialogue, there's a lot of great kind of like themes, ideas, and just like messages that we explore. So like this was honestly a really great episode. But yeah, on that note, next week we have that kind of volcano erupting guy versus Gojo Sensei, and like I feel like Gojo Sensei will be fine, but we got to keep in mind that they want to seal him away and not destroy him. So if Gojo Sensei, I feel like, lets down his guard even just a little bit, it might give them the opportunity to seal him away. So I guess I'm really excited for that fight to go down. I'm really excited for every episode of Jujutsu Kaisen. So until then, make sure you guys stay awesome, and I'll definitely catch you guys next time.